Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, this picturesque setting, home to the Hokies, a team that prides itself on bringing the lunch pail to work every single week. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top 5 showdown, both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Virginia Tech Hokies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Tar Heels will kick it away and get this game going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Montgomery. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Great cut there.
It's not a huge game here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The game makes it second and medium. Hand off to the single back. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just that.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Got space, looking to score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, North Carolina. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Virginia 10, 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Virginia Tech Hokies will take over 1st and 10.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Lets it go quickly. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Montgomery. Oh, it is incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on. The Hokies will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the running back takes the handoff, eludes a tackle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And he's brought down there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play.
Oh, the ball comes loose. Looks like the defense has it. Pass midfield. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. A fumble return for 6.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Powerful running into the secondary. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He hands it off from the gun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, North Carolina 14, Virginia Tech 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll try the option play here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job, giving him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
Back to pass. It's Montgomery. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. Unleashes the stiff arm. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And the Hokies will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
In the clear at the 25. Nobody can bring him down. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UNC. There was no stopping him. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
North Carolina, 21. Virginia Tech, 7.
Tech offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, running with purpose. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Montgomery. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to throw yet again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Now moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He's moving out of the pocket now, using his legs on the scramble. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking downfield, it's Montgomery. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's picked off in the end zone. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's press coverage now from these DBs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Jukes to get free. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Throws it to the right. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Virginia Tech, 7.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pass. It's Montgomery. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The Hokies come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Hokies. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Let's see how the offense plays it in. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hokies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense accepts the penalty, moves them a little farther from their own end zone. Getting set. Here's second down. And now the handoff. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass cost him 5 yards. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Down here for this offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle, but first down. No, he's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, the football comes out. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Forced to punt last time. Tried to add points, build the lead right here. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that previous play. He hands it to the back. And the Tar Heels are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing the screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's looking to scramble. They chased him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. And the Tar Heels will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And your Virginia Tech Hokies will take over first and 10.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It's now second down.
Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The Hokies will have to kick it away, and he'll kick it away now for the second time. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And they'll down the ball just inside the 35. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. See what the call is on first and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Now it's second down here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Snags the quick throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The attempt is no good. He missed it. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
To throw, it's Montgomery. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. And the Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Cole. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, North Carolina 28, Virginia Tech 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Hit just as he throws the ball. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the Tar Heels have first and 10 here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Oh, that one really hurts for the...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Tar Heels keep the football on the move. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, These guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
He'll pitch it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
35. Virginia Tech, 14.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And now third down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? To throw, it's Montgomery. And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, North Carolina. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Number 0 with the defensive score.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score North Carolina 42, Virginia Tech 14.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And now they run the draw play. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Hokies come up to the line in a hurry up.
26. Brings up second down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Third down coming up.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powering through. brought down to the 22 to first down, very near the red zone now. The Hokies looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Montgomery. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
North Carolina, 42. Virginia Tech, 21.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try to run it with the option. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.